I've made a terrible mistake. I am currently in the Forest of Mystery. It's way too dense. Ow. 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 Oh shit. Before you even get out of the car, I got this. They're just watching me. Waiting for me to leave my car, and then they pounce. They won't leave me alone. Say hello. It absolutely reeks of sheep shit here. Fair play. Hello. Hello, sheep. Hello, sheep. Thank you. I'm going to assume this isn't getting destroyed by the wind. It's quite windy, but it is stunning. It's a lot better than it was when I came out the other day. And some of you might recognise this spot. This is the snowy spot I came to sometime last year, about 8 or 9 months ago, and it was snowing, and I tested out the necrophonic. What was that? It's like a werewolf. I can't believe this wind. I mean, I don't know why I'm surprised there's wind on top of a mountain. But it is stunning. I'm boiling already. It's just gone 8 AM. But I thought I'd go for another wander. And look, this annoys me. This annoys me. The valley's where I'm from. It's a stunning area, right? It's absolutely stunning. But they're chopping trees down and it's pissing me off. For the last couple of years now, they've been like just chopping a shit ton of trees down. All over these mountains. It's annoying, because look how nice this place could be if it weren't for that shit down there. Speaking of shit, I just stood in shit. Yeah, so this time, I'm going to be blabbering on about GhostTube. Now GhostTube, today commendation, is that the word I'm looking for? They do actually put a disclaimer. I'm going to read it off in a bit. They do actually put a disclaimer. I'm trying to avoid the wind, by the way, even though I got the rat thing on this time. It's called the rat, well, the rabbit's paw, I don't know. I'm going to read off the disclaimer they put at the front of the app. But obviously I see a lot of people using this GhostTube thing, which again, before I even use it, I already know it's just a sound bank, but I see a lot of people using them. So, a lot of them do state it's never been proven, it's just for entertainment purposes, which is fine. But then there's other channels who are like, oh my god, this is absolute definitive proof that they are saying horse wank or something. You know where it is. That cyclist. Bombing it down here. Bombing it. And I missed him. It's so windy again. It's so windy. Why do I pick the most windiest places to go? I mean, I'm in Wales. I should expect wind. Oh shit. My guts went a bit then. I shouldn't have looked over there. It's fairly high. Without the deforestation, Jesus Christ, I gotta step away. I gotta step away from that. It's way too bloody. It's way too high for my liking. I don't know why I'm trying to think of my letting the bloody wind down. It's too windy. The sheep are loving it, however. Look at them. Just chilling, not a care in the world. They don't think I gotta get up Monday morning and go to work. They haven't got that problem. They're just chilling. Look at them. Don't worry, little sheep, I'm not coming to bother you, I'm just having a look. By the way, that's the other valley right there. I just sat down on the windy rock to see if I could avoid the wind. I just found this. Which, if they ever see this video, I hope they don't mind me putting this. But I think it's a very nice touch. Gavin Thomas White, much loved son, brother, gone too soon and uncle. 29th of December 1977 to 24th 2020, 1977. He was only a bit older than me. Not by much. Quite sad, but A nice little tribute, if I say so myself. So this is the ghost. I've sat down by here to hide from the wind. So this is... Right, this is the ghost tube thingy. I haven't got the SLS part. My phone can't handle it, unfortunately. But I downloaded the, like, sort of the Ovilus part of it. And it does apparently have like a magnetometer, if that's the term, which sort of detects EMF. I did test this in the house. Put it close to like a socket. If you hear a beeping now, that's detecting EMF. I've always, now don't forget I'm up top of the mountain, I've always said there's natural EMF everywhere. You can... You just spouted 2 words off just then. What year is this? And prison. I haven't even said nothing yet. I've turned her up a bit. There you go. The beeping is detecting EMF. Now I am close to my camera. There you go. It's probably detecting my camera. This is where a lot of
Father.
Thank you, Father. This is where a lot of investigators don't realise when they say, see, I've gone through this entire abandoned building, there's no electricity. Obviously they've got cameras running the entire time, they've got microphones running. Jesus Christ, that's annoying now. They got microphones running, they got cameras running, they got all kinds of electrical equipment. So I'm not talking about the ghost, but I'm talking about EMF in general. So whenever they say, I've checked this place, there's no EMF, there's no electronic devices in this area, so it shouldn't be going off. Like I said, you're pointing a camera at the very thing you're saying is detecting nothing.
No.
Thank you. I'm just going to spout off some words, ask a few things. And the reason I come to like remote places is because there can be no interference. Clearly I'm getting interference. So spirits of the mountain. Is there anyone here? Speak to me. It's gone quiet now. It's gone really quiet all of a sudden. Oh, there you go. I'm fairly sure I'm sitting in sheep shit. I'm almost certain. If someone walked by here now and just saw me sitting in a little cranny on the top of a cliffside, they think we're a bloody weirdo. Spirits of the mountain. Use this device. If you know how to use a mobile phone, please do. And speak to me. Stop beeping. Oi. Oi. There's a wasp flying around me somewhere. It's a big fly, it just landed on my foot. Oi, fly. Speak to me, fly. Well, nothing so far. Apart from prison. What year is this? And Farja. It's pretty quiet now. Oi! You! I mean, if anything else, it's a really nice day and I'm just happy to be up here, to be honest. I'm gonna have to move there now. There's flies all over the place. I'm probably sitting in proper shit. Proper shit. But the wind has died down a bit, so I'm gonna wander about. With ghost tube in hand. As soon as I come back up here, it's windy again. Brilliant.
Flames.
We say flames. He just said flames. There's a campfire. That means something. This is what we call grasping, by the way. Right, the campfire is by those sheep. I'm not going to disturb the sheep. It did say flames. Does that mean something? Or is it spouting bollocks? It's that beeping, like I said, is the EMF detector. And it's beeping like crazy. And I'm up the top of the mountain. Like I said, I am close to my camera. Could be that.
Are you okay?
He just asked me if I'm okay. I mean, I'm alright, like. I must admit, I am alright. It's a really nice day. So I'm definitely okay. Thanks for asking. Although she playing parkour down the middle of the steep bloody mountainside, but there. If I have time today, I'm hopefully going to walk through the forest somewhere as well. There's a lot of forests.
Ashley.
It's just said Ashley. It just said Ashley. Ashley! Hey! Yo, Ashley! Still beeping. Beeping like crazy beer. Why is it beeping beer? I walk back to the spot. See if I pick up any EMF. I genuinely don't know if that EMF is just random. Like I said, I did test it in the house towards like plug sockets to the charger of this camera, and it would beep like hell when I went closer, so it does genuinely pick up EMF, but it's beeping like crazy. If you can hear voices, by the way, I can hear voices. It's not in my head. It's not ghosts. It's cyclists down by there somewhere. I just saw them, so don't worry about it. Look at this beeping like crazy. I mean, I am close to my camera now. So far, we've got Ashley, Faja, where else was it? Prison. I don't know why it would say prison on the top of the mountain. But you know how it goes. Which means I'm standing here. That means something. What do you say? Drip. Did you just call me a drip then?
Rituals.
Rituals. Do you all right? Obviously the developers put in the words they want to spout out. Obviously. I bet when that word rituals pop up, when these investigators are in an abandoned building or something, I bet their minds explode. I bet they go fucking mental when they hear the word ritual. Satanic.
Martha.
Martha. So he's got an Ashley and a Martha. That means something. If anything else, it's an absolute... Run! He just told me to run. Where? There's nowhere to run apart from everywhere. The sheep are running. That means something. This is is called cherry picking, by the way. It's what I went over with the other day. Oh, by the way, right, I'm going to stop that for a minute. I've stopped the ghost tube for a minute because I forgot there was some other stuff I wanted to go over. I know I've covered the SLS countless times over the last couple of weeks. Obviously because I've been asked to and because I just enjoy it anyway. Come on, I'm gonna go up there and we'll talk up there. This is steeper than I thought. I'm bloody knackered. Oh. Do you know what's annoying about being knackered? I used to go walking everywhere. I used to be in the gym 6 days a week. I still go to the gym, not as much as I'd like to though. It's the pandemic. Pre-2020, I was fairly fit. In 2020 hit with all the lockdowns and shit, Jesus Christ, I cannot get back to my original fitness. It's really annoying. It could be because I'm getting a bit older as well, mind, you know. It could be that. Let me catch my breath. That's actually pretty steep. Fun little story about that steep little hill, mind, before we get into the other stuff I was going to talk about. About 15 years ago, me, my mate, Mr. P. Worthy, his older brother, and a mate called Padge. Yeah, that's right, it was Padge. We almost died on this mountain. I'm not even joking. We were in his Jeep. It was an old... Oh, what Jeep was that? I think it was like a Lada Jeep. It was a really good bloody Jeep, 4x4 Jeep. And I can't remember who had the bright idea. Probably Mr. Damage, my mate's older brother. That we would come up here in the Jeep and then we would traverse down here. Now, I don't know if the steepness is getting on camera, but I can tell you now, it's bloody steep. So we started off slow from the top, obviously. We started off in high gear, really slow. As soon as we hit that part there, around about that area, we started obviously gaining momentum. Couldn't stop ourselves. My mate's older brother was struggling with the steering wheel to avoid the big boulders. If we had hit those boulders, the Jeep would have toppled and we probably would have burned in a crashing mess. Needless to say, we were relieved when we got to the bottom. Honestly, the shit you do sometimes. The dumb shit you do, I should say. But anyway, I digress. That was about 15 years ago. I'm still dumb, but not as dumb. So anyway, The other thing I was going to cover in this video, and I forgot, I was going to do it first and I forgot. In the SLS videos I've been making, even the ones which I cover really haunted, I'm constantly getting comments on there saying, if you think this is fake, I recommend looking at this channel. So I'll click on the link, and who is it? It's Lee from Really Haunted. It's like, do they even watch the videos first? Do they just see the titles and think, I'll show him? They're constantly sending me links to Really Haunted's channel, as if to say, this does look fake, but this guy is the truth. Please go check him out. I already have. I look weird. It's because I'm lying down in a really weird way. It's like I'm bloody Pontius Pilate or something. Not Pontius Pilate. Who am I? Caligula. Caesar. I don't know. But yeah, I constantly get links to Really Haunted Lee's channel. Please go check him out. I think he's legit. And they comment. It's not as if they commented on a random video. They're commenting on my SLS is bullshit videos, where I mention Really Haunted, I show Really Haunted, and that's the ones they commented on, saying, here's a link to a channel I think is legit with the SLS. It's quite funny, which just goes to show they don't watch the videos. They don't watch the video, they see the title and think, how dare he, how dare he? And then they just say, go to this guy. If you think it's bullshit, go to this guy, smartass. It's quite funny, and I'm bloody boiling. Another thing I want to point out as well, and I watched it last night, it was really good. It was Purple. Purple's released a video about Laney and Ben's laser grid. I watched it, it was really good. It was quite hilarious because fair play to Purple. He is dedicated. He is bloody dedicated. He went in, he donned the blue suit. It was brilliant. But he showed you exactly what you could do with After Effects. Green screen stuff, obviously in this case it was blue screen, because the laser grid was green, so he had to choose blue, obviously. But it was just a simple method in After Effects, which if you go watch it, I'll link his video down below. It's really good, and he was just basically debunking Laney and Ben's laser grid, because in Laney and Ben's laser grid footage they showed a couple of weeks back, obviously they say, look, we caught something in the laser grid. Now, obviously, if you watch it closely, in the laser grids, you see a humanoid shape in the laser grid, that's what I'm trying to get at. But in the humanoid shape on Laney and Ben, obviously you see the shape, the humanoid shape. But it's also the dots which are showing up on the humanoid shape and not corresponding to what's behind the humanoid shape. Obviously, if the laser grid was being, if the laser beams, I should say, were being broken by a humanoid ghostly figure in front of it, you wouldn't see the laser grid, the laser beams behind, which I'm fairly sure you do still see the laser beams behind. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is. It's also being transitioned in, because you can see the laser beams disappear as obviously the humanoid moves across the laser beam. It's not, and they're not disappearing because they're being shown on the back of the wall. It's because they're being transitioned in from a different one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I said, Purple goes into a lot more detail than I just did with how to do it, and it's a really good effect. I think it's brilliant, and I really enjoyed this video. Like I said, I've linked his video down below. Go watch it. Right, I think I'm done. I'm done in this area at least, anyway. I'm gonna go try and find some trees. Look at those sheep. Look at those sheep just looking at me. They're watching me. They're like, what's he vlogging about? I've come to the other mountain in my valley. It's the same one I came to the other day when I got soaking wet with the lone tree. But I'm heading from a different way. I'm going to get to that waterfall. I am getting to that bloody waterfall. If it kills me, stay tuned. To give you an idea where I am compared to where I was last weekend when I got soaking, there's the lone tree. Oh, the memories. This is the view they would have of some absolute moron talking to themselves inside a tree. Luckily, there's cool looking bloody tree stumpers here for me to stand on. It seems that the waterfall is close to the wind farm, because this is now a wind farm up here. I actually quite like wind farms. I know they're quite controversial. I quite like them. I don't know. I suppose it's because it reminds me of every sci-fi movie when it shows like big landscapes in sci-fi movies. They always got like those twirly wind farm things. I think that's why I like them. I don't know. But anyway, I actually don't think I can get to the waterfall from here. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this waterfall. I hate it when I can't get to things. But it does take me on little adventures, which I quite like. I think I may have to go that way, because that goes to the right. And I'm not going to go towards the wind farms. I've been to them, they're pretty cool. So I may have to go down this shit. I'm about to take a massive detour. The road goes up there. I think I need to go down there. And there's this shit everywhere. What are they called? Not thistles, because we don't have them. What do we? They bloody hurt though. Ow. 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 Why am I doing this shit? Just to see a waterfall, which doesn't even look that big from a distance. I can't remember what they're called. Are they deadly? They're not, are they? We don't have deadly shit in Wales. Ow. They do hurt though. Arrgh. I'm gonna go to this waterfall. Ow! Shit! Ah. Oh, shit! I almost went then. I hit my ankle on something. Yeah, what was I saying? I'm gonna go to this waterfall. And for what? To test out an app I already know is bollocks! I've made a terrible mistake. I am currently in the Forest of Mystery. It's way too dense. It's way too dense to go through. I'm knackered. My legs are killing me. I may not make it. If anyone finds this footage, please edit it, upload it to my channel and monetize it. I don't think I'm going to make it to that waterfall again. I've gone the wrong way. This is not the way to go. I don't think you can hear the whirring sound. It's because the windmills are right there. Anyone? There's no one around. I'm just in the forest talking to myself again. What a dick. Honestly, I don't know if this camera's doing it justice, how thick this shit is. Honestly, it's like up to my knees wherever I step. It might look alright, but as soon as I step on it, my knees sink. My knees. My feet, I mean. I'm gonna try and go back. This failed again for the waterfall. I shall try another day. What was I thinking? Honestly, the dumb shit, I think, that's a good idea. It never is. I've made it out of the Forest of Mystery. But now I'm in the Furnace of Thunder. I keep getting stung. Not by bees, by things. I don't know what the hell they are. Oh, they look like thistles. They're not thistles. At least I don't think they are. But I'm knackered. That's the Forest of Mystery, which I couldn't get out. It's way too dense. I don't have a machete. And there could be predators in there. You never know. Wales has predators. Little grass snakes like that, they're bloody horrible. Well, another failed attempt at the waterfall. I'm just going to go back now. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to leave it here now because I'm knackered. The waterfall is behind that forest somewhere. I will make it one day soon. When I get there, it'll probably be absolutely nothing special. But I'm still going to get there. But anyway, leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I don't do this quite often. Because I'm fucked. But anyway, thanks for watching. And bye for now. Screw you!